How's it going, everybody? It's Quartz1050 here. This is my third attempt at this voiceover because I'm currently brain rotted by watching the FNAF movie on Discord. I have a pounding headache, but we're going to get through it. I said I'd do this video tonight, and I'm going to do it. It's currently 12:42 in the morning, but I'll edit it tonight and everything. But yeah, I just want to come here and talk about the 1,000 subscribers milestone that we hit recently, because I don't really do milestones that often, because I did one for 100, but that was before any of you watching were here. So I've yet to do anything for 200, 300, 400, whatever, all the more than that too. But I've just done kind of YouTube community posts, which makes sense because they're not large enough to be a video, honestly. But I could have done something like that, been more appreciative. And right now I feel like it's probably a good idea to rip out one of these videos, so that's what we're gonna do today. I'm trying my best not to be extremely cliche, but thank you, genuinely, thank you a lot for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers, because there's many times during the YouTube career, and I'm sure many other people have experienced similar, where it feels like you're just not gaining, and that's not something that's bad, because you shouldn't really take, if you're at this level, you really shouldn't take YouTube that seriously to be worried about that. But there's been points, maybe when I was 100, 200, 300 subs, where there'd be a 1 to 2 month drought of 0 subscriber gain. And that's just kind of crazy to think about when you compare that to a 5 to 6 month period, I think, of growth to 500, 600 to 1,000, which is insane, because I did this in half a year. I got 70% of my subs in half a year, compared to since 2017, which is kind of insane to think about, which is also kind of depressing to think about. But I don't really give a shit, honestly. We've done what we've done. Can't really look in the past. We've succeeded right now. We didn't succeed earlier, but now we're on that. We're on that now, even though I haven't been uploading as much as I should be. But now I'm just gonna take some time to say thank you to you guys, and thank you to all the audiences of the games that I play, especially Unturned, because there's not many of you, and you watch them, which is great stuff. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. But I've definitely, Unturned is definitely, those videos are definitely the ones that motivated me to keep doing it, because when I saw those Unturned video essays getting an ample amount of views, in my perspective, because I've never really seen that like that in a certain amount of time. I remember I would wake up for school and grab my phone and look at that, and that would be pretty sick. But and also comments too. It's crazy. There's so many comments on those videos. But most of them are people disagreeing, but a comment's a comment, baby. We're gonna take that. So yeah, those Unturned audience, thank you, appreciate it. And other audiences too, like Project Zomboid, Tarkov 100% my most viewed video, Mastering Woods, Tarkov. But the reason that I do this, the reason that I try to put these out still, even though some of them are not the trick of the trade, so to speak, is just because I'm being honest, I really like to edit, which many of you are probably denying, because I've yet to make a video in a month before my latest upload. But I actually do, and sometimes I don't like to, because it's burnout or whatever. But then as soon as I get onto Premiere Pro, I'm cooking until I'm done with the video. So but yeah, that's just kind of opera. I really like to edit. I have 500 videos on this channel that are unlisted, that just don't fit my content. I can pull up YouTube Studio right now and confirm that, but I think I have somewhere around 520 something videos of stuff that I have unlisted, and that's just because it doesn't fit my content. I would have had them public if it did. Yeah, that's just definitely a strong point of mine for doing YouTube, is really enjoying editing. But then again, if I did real life stuff and I had a camera and I had to do that, and it wasn't just screen recording video games, I would probably think pretty differently, but that's okay. I'm now going to take some time to talk about some frequently played games on this channel, which I know I already did with Unturned, so I'm just going to skip Unturned, even though I'll probably hit on it at the end. I'm going to talk about Zomboid and Tarkov. Zomboid, great future for Zomboid. Zomboid's a very addicting game. It's a very fun game. Tarkov as well, even though I'd compare Tarkov and Unturned to having a very similar state currently. That state being they're just absolute shitters, okay? They're not, well, hold on. Let me rephrase. Tarkov has been in a little stage of grief for quite a long time, mostly because of the cheater issue, but, you know, Tarkov's a solid game. Like, come on, let's not lie. Unturned, however, also a very solid game, but has been in a drought for almost longer than Tarkov, maybe, I'd reckon, but Unturned, man, it's dead. Let's be honest. Well, if it's not, it's dead. Or I mean, now that the botting stuff came out, I made that YouTube short about that. Gotta believe it. Anyway, so that's kind of it for frequently played games on this channel. I just don't really know what to say. Guys, I don't do these non-scripted videos. All my videos are like storytelling, so I have the script down. And the one time I just don't have the script, my brain goes like stupid mode, and I can't get words out of my mouth because there's no script in front of me. I have bullet points right here. I'm just kind of reading down the bullet points and expanding on them. This is probably the most important part of the video because I think this is the most deserving part of the video, other than the first part when I was thanking the audience, the masses, so to speak. I want to thank some individuals who have actually made a very big difference when it comes to doing YouTube videos. First, I'm going to go for two individuals who I congregate with in real life, but also congregate with on the virtual world. That would be Lil Nut and Mob0224. Lil Nut's just kind of appearing in some random videos, and, you know, he's kind of just, you know, and then Mob, Tarkov duo, big news. He'll appear quite often in the Mastering Customs video, and as of more recently, a new individual to mention that will also appear in that video would be Lil Too Short, who completes the Tarkov trio. He'll appear quite often in that new Tarkov video that's coming up. And obviously, last but not least, I want to talk about the two people who shifted the direction of this channel. One for sure, one a little bit less than the other, but I'm grouping them together because they're both from the north. They're both from Canada. That would be Thick Wine Boy and Jackers H. Ladies and gentlemen, these are prime gamers, okay? Listen, Jackers Gaming, actual virtual day one. If there was a virtual world day one, it would be Jackers Gaming, and he could probably say the same for me, because you know, I met him like 2015, 2016 on Roblox, and I have no idea how I'm still in touch with him, but I am. So I just want to thank him because he appears in like so many of my old videos, and even the ones on my old channel. Jackers is on my old channel, the one that like I can guarantee no one else knows about, and unless like except me, him, and maybe like one other in my Discord. But anyway, Thick One Boy. So Thick was if Jackers was my virtual day one, Thick would be my virtual day 4. Because I met Thick in like 2019 on Unturned, and, you know, Thick and me go way back. Like, we just watched the FNAF movie on Discord. You know, we had a Discord movie night. Because speaking of, okay, let me make a little interconnection here. Lil Too Short sent me and okay, if the feds are watching, Lil Too Short, I'm sorry, but Lil Too Short sent me and Thick a link to the FNAF movie, and we just watched it. But, yeah, so Thick Wine Boy appears in so many videos, honestly. Probably, I'm not trying to, like, do a competition, but he definitely appears more than Jackers does. But he's definitely introduced me into Unturned, if anything. But, so, yeah, that's enough for special thanks. I literally just have the bullet point called special thanks, and I have 4 people or 5 people. So, Yep. I was planning to talk about the future of this channel, but I kind of realized that's a little bit cliche, and we should just go day by day. Sorry, I sound corny as shit, but yeah. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I actually really appreciate it. This is good stuff, guys. Thank you. All right, bye.